Hey everybody, welcome back to the Portable Gamer, welcome back to Farming Simulator 17, and welcome back to Gwenddwr V2. Really welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been on this map, and it's been a couple of weeks since I've played Farm Sim 17, or any Farm Sim. In fact, the last episode that I recorded was the last time I was in this game. When I loaded up the map today, it took me a good 10 minutes to remember what the hell was going on. Like, what did we do last episode, and what are our goals on this map? I was a bit lost. It even took me a minute to get some muscle memory back and remember how to, like, control the tractors. But this is what's going on. So our canola is not quite ready yet. Right? So all these 12 fields, not quite ready. But, go back here. Our animals are doing... Here goes my voice. A minute and 6 seconds. Fantastic. Our animals are doing good. They are reproducing. Well, the sheep aren't right now, but they do. They only do that in the spring. So the pigs are reproducing. They do need food and water, but that's not a problem. We have a few hours to get that in there, and we have plenty of food left in the trailer. Plenty of pig food left. That's a 12,000 liter trailer, and I want to say we put about 6,000 liters in there. They only take a couple thousand liters per day, so it still has food in it. And that means we don't have any way to take our soybeans to market. That was a little drop right there. So let's role play it a little bit. We spoke to our colleague, one town over, one village over, and they brought this big rig, and they're going to help us to take some soybeans to market. I wanted to use this rather than our trailer, not only because our trailer is full. We could dump that pig food on the ground if we wanted to, but I don't like doing that. But also, I know as you're selling, the price drops a little bit. Let me go back here. Check that out. Over 2,000 pounds per 1,000 liters. That is a good price. I know the price drops a little bit. I've never really monitored it in real time to see how quickly it drops. But I'm curious if we had to make, well, 12,000 liters, we'd have to make like 8 trips. And if it drops a little bit every trip, right, you're losing some money there. So even though we did have to pay to lease this, we didn't have a trailer available at the moment. I didn't want to take a chance on the price dropping while we waited for that trailer to empty out, get the pig food out of it. And also, I didn't want to make a lot of trips with a small trailer and have the price drop. So all of that pointed to this being a good idea. We'll see if it is. It might be. It might not be. So that's what's going on there. Now we're running a pig food mod. We've got pig food in the trailer. Whoa, carefully. We've got pig food in the trailer. We've got pig food in the mixer. And we have some of the ingredients that we need to make more pig food. So we've got soybeans, and we've got canola in the field, and very soon that will be canola in the silo. But we don't have any wheat or barley, and we don't have any corn? Yeah. So there are a couple other things that we need to make pig food, and I got to thinking about that. And while we have a lot of pig food on hand, possibly enough to make it to harvest next summer, and we do have a pig food mod that would allow us to buy pig food if we needed something to kind of keep us going until we got to harvest next summer. I would like to have all of the components that we need, all the ingredients that we need to make our own pig food. And I'm going to open this gate because I would like to, when we leave, I'd like to just head down this lane. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. I don't know if we'll be able to get turned around, but let's experiment with that a little bit. So, and in fact, I can show you before we hop back in the JCB. If we go right here, right, all of our fields, every single field that we own is planted with canola right now, other than these grass fields. Now, we could plow under 3 and 4 and plant corn right now because we can only plant corn today and tomorrow. And after that, we won't get any corn this year. And we might still do that. However, that doesn't solve our wheat problem. But if we go back here, we can see field 40 and field 21 have barley in them, barley, wheat, sort of the same thing, right? And they're both for sale. This one is 60,000. This one is 30,000, I believe. So I thought, why don't we sell some soybeans? Because we've got about 200,000 pounds worth of soybeans right now. Why don't we sell some soybeans, buy these fields, and that will be our barley for this year. And possibly we'll even plow these under, as I said, and plant corn in here today or tomorrow. And that will mean that we won't have to buy any pig food. We might not have to buy pig food at all. We might have enough on hand to get us through. But if we did run out, we would only run out when it was too late to plant wheat or corn. Make sense? So better to have it, I guess, on hand, better to have the ingredients on hand now, so that if we do run out of pig food, we have the ability to make more, rather than wait, assuming that we'll have enough to get to next year. And then when we do run out, the only alternative would be to buy more. So, does that make sense? Does that make any sense at all, what I just said? Possibly. Maybe yes, maybe no. But we're not really doing anything with grass fields. And that is, we own it. If we got Bank of Hagenstadt, we could sell it. But at the moment, we own it and we're not doing anything with it. And to me, that is just leaving money on the table. And you know I hate to do that. So, let us get this full of soybeans. Soybeans, there we go. Let's get this full of soybean. We'll take it over and sell it. And we may teleport and buy that field right now. Nah, we don't have to. Let's sell 2 loads of soybeans. That'll give us enough to buy both of those fields. Then we'll teleport one time, walk from one side of the highway to the other, and get that taken care of. So our canola will be available to harvest. We'll be ready to harvest. Cover back on. Here we go. And I'm hoping this is a big enough tractor to handle this trailer. I think it is, and we put a fairly big weight on it. So I think this will work. I hope it will. Yes. Does not really want to track, but it is. Eventually, it is. So I had thought about, with the profit from the soybeans, I had thought about buying a combine harvester. Oh, really, even with that big weight, really light on the front wheels. All right, this is going to be an adventure getting down there. We may, first off, let me slow down. Oh, game, you and your physics. We may, yeah, as goofy looking as this is, we may just take this one down and then we'll teleport and buy our fields. Not very realistic driving. I thought about buying a combine harvester. Really. Come on, we got this. Yeah, we got this. But there's a couple reasons why we may not now. One is we might not have the money to do it, and our loan is at a little over 100 grand. Hang on, let me. Jesus. All right, let's lock in some hubs and diffs here. All right. See if that's any better. Marginally. So we've got a little bit of a loan, and the thing about a combine harvester is, as I understand it, in real life, farmers only own equipment that they use a lot, as in like daily or weekly, and something that you use a little bit, well, not a little bit, that's not the right way to describe it, but something that you use for a few weeks out of the year, and for maybe only 1 or 2 days per week, depending on what is available to be harvested. That may not be a good investment. It may make a lot more sense for you to contract, to have somebody come and run a combine harvester through your fields, or lease the equipment, or whatever. But it doesn't make economic sense to own a piece of equipment that big when you only use it for a few fields per year. And since we don't own that many fields, we own a dozen or so, but they're relatively small. Since we don't own that many fields, I think leasing makes sense, even if we could afford to buy one. And with buying these other fields now, we can't afford to buy one, at least not this year. I think that is the smart play. So we shall see. But, yep, that's what's going on. Yep, pigs, sheep, fields 3 and 4, selling soybeans. Oh, it's so. What's frustrating isn't that I feel like I'm ice skating, and it's so difficult to control this. What's frustrating is every time this thing drifts, it just completely destroys the immersion for me. This is not, you can see the rear wheels kicking out, and I think with all that tongue weight on there, even with a 2-axle trailer, all that tongue weight, there's got to be, I don't know, a couple of tons on that. It would pin those rear wheels down. They would not be sliding around like that. And it's like all we're after in any game, in any sim, all we're after is immersion. That feeling you get when you're looking around the sim and there is nothing pulling you out of the moment. And this is pulling me out of the moment. So what we'll do is we'll go down here, we'll sell this, and then I will finish this up off camera, because this is crazy making. Come on now. Just track for me. Just imagine if I didn't have the big weight on here. And as I understand it, all of this is more realistic. I know the tractor is because it's base game, and I'm going to absolutely creep down this hill. This thing feels like it wants to jackknife more or less when stationary. That's a safe game. Oh goodness, we might not even make it down this hill. It's jackknifing when it's not moving. Oh, game. Carefully. This tractor could haul this trailer in real life. Real farmers out there? Oh God, too much speed. Your thoughts on that? I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes, definitely. All right. I think that was the worst of it. All right, so we'll get this sold. We'll teleport over, and hopefully that'll take us out to, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes. Bit of a short video. But then next episode, let me see. Next episode, what will we be doing? Next episode, we will either be plowing under fields 3 and 4 to get corn into those, or potentially we could be harvesting barley or canola. About 23 tons. That's not a feather. It's not tiny. All right, so we'll turn around here. We'll get back in and see what we get for this. It's 32,000 liters at over 2,000 liters per ton. That's, I don't know, 65 grand. Let's find out. All right. Carefully. Try not to jackknife. A little bit better in reverse. A little bit. All right, so that's right back there. All right, side dump, I'll take it. $75,000. All right, that works for me. Just let that come back there. Cover back on. Pull out here a little ways, and let's hop to the other side of the map and get those fields bought. At least one of them, possibly two of them. All right. Mark that up right there momentarily. Now, something else I'm thinking about is, you know what, we'll leave that running because it has been working kind of hard. Something else I'm thinking about doing is taking maybe not a full trailer, maybe not a full 30,000 liters of soybeans over to the pig food mixer, but I'm thinking of taking 10 or 15,000 liters over now, today, and then sell the rest, just so we don't run out. All right, so we want to buy this for 55,000, and we will get the barley that's in it, so good on us. Done. And then this one across the highway here. Is it this one? Is it this one? It says, where's it this one? So this grass field is for sale. It looks like, well, I mean, if we go back here, what if we go to this thing right here? Field 21, says it's for sale. Is it just buried in there? Oh, yeah, there it is. Couldn't even see it. 27,000, we have 25,000, so we'll go back to the bank. Give me another 5 grand. Our loan is at 115. Okay, that's manageable. And we'll buy this one. Okay. So now we have 3,200 pounds. We're getting 75,000 pounds per trailer. If we take another trailer over, we can pay off at least half of our loan right now. And then the next trailer, if half of it goes in the pig food mixer and the other half of it goes for sale, that's another 30,000. Plus we have all that canola to sell. So I think we'll be able to pay off our loan this year. We've got barley that we can harvest for pig food. And we can, let's just go ahead and plow under those fields 3 and 4. So we'll plow those under, we'll get corn in, and that will be our corn for pig food as well. And the rest we can, I don't know, we can sell it for corn or we can sell it for silage. All right, there you go. Let's find something, I don't know, you want to go down to the farm? Let's find something a little bit more picturesque to end on. What if we jump up on top of here? There you go. Thanks for stopping back to check out the Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Farming Simulator 17. This is Gwenddwr. We'll see you next time. Take care now.